Hey, what's going on there, space pirates? And I see everybody's talking about the music. Unfortunately, the music is from YouTube in their creator studio. I grabbed the music from there because it is not copyright protected and I got to use that, otherwise the stream will go bye-bye. So what's going on, everybody? A lot of people here tonight, as usual, which is a good thing. Usher, I seen Ansel's here. Ansel, I did not post your comment on the site because I didn't want everybody to have your address. I got your address. I ordered the kit today, and it's supposed to be to you by Saturday from Amazon. Yes, the elevator music. I have to actually go through and see on the back end of the Creator Studio. There are songs that I can use. I just got to see which ones they are, and I have to just put it in the description this way. This way I don't get knocked with a copyright violation. And how do you do to you? Brian broke it. Indeed I am, Eric. Indeed I am. Speaking of Eric, that's Rascal's Hobbies over there. Eric has his YouTube site. He had one before. It got a little messed up. So, show him some love. He's only got like 20-something subscribers. Go over there and hit the button. If you actually go to the side, to the right side, you'll see three little dots if you hover over it, and you can go to anybody's YouTube channel and subscribe right from here. Hey, Donnie, what's going on? My paints are here and ready to go. All that's left is the Enterprise, and I'll be one happy camper. Yeah, it'll be there Saturday, so keep an eye out Saturday. I always keep an eye out on Amazon myself to see if it was delivered or not. So it should be coming to you. Anybody that wasn't here, I think it was Sunday night I was messing around with this. I'll shut on and off the back end in a minute, and we'll see if Brian's thing pops up. No problem. Anytime. But there's a little difference in how things are set up, just different spots and stuff like that, because I had to redo the whole computer because there was stuff messed up with it. So we got, hey Ken, if you send a pic of some decals, can you make them for me? I'll pay you. I cannot make decals because my printer is horrible. I don't have the right printer to make decals. I don't even make my own. So if anybody in the stream here makes decals and wants to hook Ian up, help him out. I do have to get a better printer for making decals and stuff like that, or decals. I'm going to shut off the back end. We'll see if I'll wait a second, and then I'll turn it back on. This way we can see if Brian's thing will pop up. Bum, ba, bum, 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 bum. Alrighty. So if you didn't see, I actually Max is down laying on the floor. He already jumped up on me while I was trying to redo everything. So he's down there. He's bound to jump up here at some point while we're talking and doing stuff. I just posted a picture on Facebook of me and him, actually. Usually he'll jump up, he'll come up on my shoulder, give me a hug, and then he'll lay down in the lap. But he knows we're doing stuff, so he's got to be close by. He's actually on the floor, really close by. And he's laying down, just listening. And he's moping because I'm not holding him. He likes to be held. So anyway, if you didn't see that I posted yesterday, wasn't on for a couple reasons. I was totally beat. I was really tired. Plus, yesterday was 9/11, so it's a big deal, especially here in New York and the other places. And unfortunately, one of my good friends at work decided to take his own life. So it's been a little bit of a rough week. So yesterday wasn't a good day to go on. So we're going to jump on today and do our thing. And if anybody's out there being depressed or anything like that, I'll give you my damn phone number. Call me. Don't do anything stupid. Can't be undone. I have no problem talking, keeping you on the line and all that other good stuff. So anyway, let me check. Brian, you can check your space loot. I think I turned it back on. Let me make sure I turned it back on. Yeah, it's back on. You can check it and see if it's working. If not, I might have to hit it a couple times. The same thing was happening to, I think it was Donnie last week. You're not going to lose out on your space loot. It'll still add it up. It's just the stupid thing doesn't want to do it up front. So if yours doesn't pop up, Brian, I'll hit it on and off a few times, and eventually it'll pop up. Because technology just always wants to give us a hard time. Let me make sure it didn't drop you either for some reason. Nope, you're back there. Okay, Brian, you have actually 725 points. So if it didn't pop up, I'll let you know how many you have. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, I don't know why yours isn't popping up. I'll hit it a few times and make sure that it pops up. Hey, my buddy Eugene. What's going on? Only do stupid models. That's right. All right, Rascal popped up. There's Eugene popped up. Of course, Brian, it's not liking you tonight. So give it 5-10 minutes. I'm going to shut it off again. We'll turn it on. We'll see if you can check yours. If not, I know what you got in the back end, and I'll just tell you. So it's no big deal. No big deal at all. So tonight, I'm going to be looking at this guy. Battlestar Galactica, 132nd scale Colonial Viper Mk. That's what we voted on last week. Now I'm hoping I set everything up right, because I tested it out really quickly last week. Let me jump over to the weekly vote. Let me make sure there's a microphone running over here, which there is a microphone running. That's always a good thing. So this is like for Eric every time, throwing Star Trek stuff up there, because I know he loves the Star Trek, and it just never gets the win. So don't vote yet, because the poll isn't open yet. So this week's vote is one will be the AMT 11400 scale USS Enterprise C, which is it's actually a pretty decent sized ship. It's better than the 2500 scale. Definitely bigger and nicer. My 2500 scale's been sitting in the closet. I still got to order decals from. Who the hell do I order my decals from? I can't even remember who I order them from. Yeah, the 132nd Viper. There, Brian. Who the hell? Now it's bugging me that I can't think of the name of the company I order my decals from. And it's a popular company, too. It's got a bunch of great decals. Yeah, I got to get another 350 50th anniversary TOS. The next one is the Dick Tracy Space Coupe from Aurora Models. It's a pretty cool little kit. Something totally different that you don't see every day out there. I've seen a few built. I haven't seen too many of those built. And then the other one we're going to vote on is the Bandai 172nd scale TIE Interceptor. And I've been so busy I haven't even made regular videos. I got to get on the regular videos. If you haven't, if you have something done on your Halloween build, I know everybody's still building, so am I, but once it's done, you can either email me at hobbylinkinternational.com or hobbylinkinternational@gmail.com, or that's the same address that I use for my Dropbox. So Dropbox, I have plenty of space in there, so you won't run into any problems putting files in there. That's the email address to send them to, or use the Dropbox. Maximus moved over a little bit, so he's on his way. All right, Brian, I'm going to shut off and on the thing again. We'll try it a couple times, and then once it turns back on, I'm gonna kick in the vote, and we can start voting. I'll run through the vote ones again. This way you can check out what they are. Bum, bum, bum. That's back on. Let's go into the polls. Hopefully the poll starts up right away. Start poll. Let's see if that popped up in the front end. Yeah, I seen you posting Hulk on the site. You doing an excellent job on him. Very, very nice job on him. Okay, let me jump back over the vote. The vote is up and open, so if you're interested in the TIE Fighter, it is !vote, hit the space bar, and then !tie. If you're interested in the Enterprise C, do !vote, hit the space bar, and then !enterprise. Or if you are interested in the Space Coupe, hit !vote, hit the space bar, and then !coupe. There's two already for that. So we're gonna let that run. I feel a Maximus because I'm bouncing my foot up and down, so he feels the vibration, and now he's attacking the back of my leg. Maximus, what are you doing? What are you doing down there? I'm getting attacked during the live show. Hates the tank for sure. Yeah, absolutely, he hates the tank. All right, I like it. Everybody's getting used to the voting, which is good. Making things nice and easy. I'm getting bit on my hand. I'll see if he comes up here. Bob wanted to see the Maximus. Oh. Ron, you voted for Coat Coop. You gotta do it again this way. This way your vote counts. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, ow, ow. All right, Bob. Bob Bruce, just for you. There's the little man. Hi. I'm not even raising his paw. He's raising it up saying hello. Hello, buddy. Hello. Yay. Maximus is up here. He knows he's not supposed to be on the desk, so I'm putting his paws down. He's like, oh no, what are you doing? There you go. There you go. Oh, now you want to be on the floor so you can bite my feet? You can bite my feet. He got huge compared to when I first showed you this guy, when he was only about a month old. Now he's about 3 months old. And he loves the loving, and he likes to bite on my fingers. He's a good kid, though. Right? Right? You're a good kid. You always got to be at the modeling table. You could do anything to this cat. Except when you go to lay down and he bites your feet. He's a foot biter, especially if you put your feet where he wants to be laying down. He's like, get your feet out of there. All right, let's jump over to Workbench and we'll start whipping this guy out. If things go quick, it's only 6:08. We'll open up another model or something that we didn't win the vote last week. I'm definitely running out of kits now. I think I might have like 5 kits left that I can do. Uh-oh. There's that damn autofocus. Let me play with that before it goes crazy. Now I gotta figure out which what I labeled that camera as. Workbench camera. There we go. Configure video. Camera control focus. We don't want auto. Apply. Okay. Okay. Before the autofocus. You know, I was actually just checking YouTube. I don't know why. 8 ball. I forgot about the 8 ball. I don't know why, but YouTube was at 480. It wouldn't let me. Are you joking? It was only doing 480, not 1080. I don't know what the hell's up with YouTube. What is the difference between regular tie to that tie on the screen? There's 3 different TIE fighters. The wings, basically, Brian. The wing shape on it. Hold on, Brian. I'll get you. Even though we're not opening them up, let me see if they're close by for you. Okay. I'm going to be making a mess. I'm going to be making a mess onto the desk. But for Brian, I will. Alright, Brian, that's your regular TIE fighter. Everybody knows that one. Shoom, shoom, shoom. Shooting its lasers. I didn't even open up this one. And then you got, you know, this one, the TIE Advanced X1. That's a cool one. I'd love them to make a TIE bomber. Now, the question is, where's the interceptor? Everybody vote. Look at Eric. Always going for the Star Trek stuff. And then Brian, the dusty box on the interceptor is this one with the wings that are cut open and more of coming to a triangle towards the front. I actually like this version the best. I like all the TIE fighters, but I kind of like this one. Pew pew. Gotta do the laser sounds too. I didn't vote Enterprise. Star Trek is fake. Not like Star Wars. Oh God, you're looking to start a war. Oh no. You are one crazy guy. Crazy guy. Yes, indeed. Oh, what the hell model is that? Sorry. What is this? That's not open. Oh, a Reliant. How many Reliant? I didn't realize I have 2 Reliants. Look at that. Oh, it's on like Donkey Kong. Yeah, I have an old Star Wars model with Luke Skywalker. Oh, I've seen a bunch of people do that. That's actually a cool model. Oops. Now I'm dropping stuff. All right, you know what I'm going to have to do? I'm just going to put these down here, and then I'll have to fix it later, wherever I got it from. I didn't even know I had a second Reliant. Finding things under the desk. Finding stuff under the desk. Now I got to find this in a good position, because I don't want... So you got, we'll start looking at this guy. So you got the Battlestar Galactica Colonial Viper Mark II. The pieces I'll try to keep away from my ugly mug and our sponsors down there. Oh, if you haven't been here in a while, or you missed the last show, we do have a new sponsor, Badger Airbrushes. Ken over at Badger is going to be sponsoring the whatchamacallit, this month's giveaway. We're giving away 1 chrome airbrush. So unless Ken adds more to it, and if he does, I'll let you know. You picked up some good stuff today, Bob. So actually, before I take it out of the box, you got the box art here, and it just shows you some more kits on the side. I want to get that. I'm sure that's expensive by now. I never picked it up. Then it has some information on the Colonial Viper, a screenshot of it, and some more pictures of the kit itself. I think the only thing I might have opened on this might be the clear parts, because I was doing a video on using the future. Hey, Spence, what's going on? I don't know if I opened that. Oh no, I didn't open this one at all. I must have opened a different one. So let's do the usual unboxing. Start with the instruction sheet. The instrucciones. You know what is cool? Actually, on Facebook, I found I came across a place that does custom patches. I know that you guys do shop cards and stuff like that. The patches they're not that expensive, but I want to get the Space Pirate logo done, and maybe get patches made up and give those out when people win stuff or have a giveaway or something. Now I see same middle but a wing. Yeah, that's all the difference is, Brian. The wings look different. That's pretty much it. So you got the Colonial Viper Mark II. The important notice tells you to read, and then down at the bottom it shows you the front, aft view, and then the top and the bottom. Now I'm an Army guy, so I'll mess up the port and starboard side of the ship, because I'll always do that. And I really like these directions with the Galactica. Sorry about the glare, but these are pretty shiny sheets. I like how they show you what's going on, and then they got a picture of the actual kit here to show you. Then it goes through step by step of exactly what to do. It's a little tight in there, not like a regular sheet, so it could get a little confusing. And the same thing on the bottom here, they show you the pilot in there, what you're going to be putting together, and the same thing over here. Actually, I think I might have the PE set for this. I might have it. I'm pretty sure I did a review on it, but if I have it, if you guys want to see it, I'll break that out tonight too. That's a cool looking ship. Yeah, I love this ship, but I do like, my favorite Viper is the original. The TOS Viper is my favorite. But like I said, my favorite ship is Buck Rogers, his Starfighter. Amazon has a silent kit, one for 81, another. Woofa. Woofa. Holy cow. Yeah, this is the next series. Hey Omar, what's going on? Mother, Omar Sharif is here. Uh-oh. My mother-in-law saying hi, Omar. So you got the next portion of it, and then again they show you pictures of the kit being built. Then it goes into the wings and stuff down here. And on the back, more directions, of course, showing you the engines going in, canopy, your base, and it shows you. Let me flip this over. The decals over here. Omar escaped the basement again. And next up on the instruction sheet, it goes over decal placement throughout the ship, the small decals. Actually, with this ship, what I may do is measure these decals out and use the Cricut vinyl cutter I have and cut out the decals for this and paint them on. I could definitely do, I don't know if you can see because of the stupid, I have the autofocus off. Let me see if I could get it somewhere good. These numbers I could definitely do on the Cricut. They're not too big, they're not too small, so I could definitely do those. The other little ones I would use from the decal set. And then it's got, you know, your control panels and stuff like that over there. And then next up is your painting guide. I don't know if I could bring this down any closer where you can see it, but I'll let you know what it's got on here. It goes through, it doesn't give you anything but testers, acrylics, enamels, and again, Model Masters, which is now defunct. So, hey, what's going on, David? I gotta find it again. There's actually a good conversion thing, a PDF. Is it a PDF? It might be a PDF or a site, but the dude went hog wild on all of the colors that you can go from Tamiya to Humbrol to Testers, Model Masters. I think Ammo's on there, AK. So he matched up every paint to what it would be in the other paint manufacturer. I ain't even gonna bother with the Starfighter, Brian. They're just too expensive. So you're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16. They're calling out 16 different colors for the ship, and it's gloss white, aluminum or aluminium, steel, jet exhaust, gunmetal, chrome silver, gunship gray, flat black, brass, gloss red, stoplight red. It's always funny, different reds. Aluminum plate buffing metallizer, which I have, and that's an airbrush. And buffing's always fun because you get that all over your fingers. Gunmetal, non-buffing, exhaust buffing metallizer if you want to use the metallizers. Pilot figure suit iridescent green, and they tell you the mixture for the iridescent green. You're going to mix 3 parts Model Master 1715 interior green with 2 parts Testers enamel, excuse me, and metallic gold. And then you got the metallic gold, and it calls out what you're going to be painting over here. So they did a pretty good job on the directions. Not a bad. The ultimate model paint conversion chart. I think that might be it. That dude went freaking crazy, and he did. I think that might be it. He went awesomely, done everything. I'll find it and post a link to it. We got 16 color kit on this kit. Why do they have 16 colors on the kit? I don't know. You'd have to ask Moebius why, Brian. I have no idea why, but those are the colors that, well, let's see. You got your white for your body. You're going to have your interior colors. You're going to mix some colors up. You have your exhausts for different shades of your exhaust. Let me see what colors they got in here. You got your red for your stripes, unless you use the decals, the decals. Metallic gold, I'm sure that's for the base. Wow, this is really tiny though. Without glasses, I can't see that. You're gonna have your buffing metallizers for the cones. You have your gun metals for the cones probably too. Gunship gray. I don't know where the gray is on. Oh, that's gonna be for the cockpit probably, the gray. Then you got your black. So yeah, everything's gonna be used. It's not nothing. What are we voting on this fine day? Well, I will tell you what we're voting on this fine day, Omar. Since you asked, we'll jump back to that. I will go back to it. Weekly vote, Omar. We have the Dick Tracy Space Coupe, and it's exclamation point vote on spacebar exclamation point coupe. Transfers space. And then we have the Bandai Tie Interceptor, and it would be exclamation point vote underscore spacebar exclamation point tie. And then we have the Enterprise C, and that is the 1400 scale, not the smaller 2500 scale, which I have never finished. It's just sitting in my closet waiting for decals. I'm messing everything up. I'm pretty sure it's sitting in here. I need a new chair. Oh yeah, there it is. This one was, this kit was pissing me off, so I kind of I didn't give up. I got to do a lot of touch-ups and stuff on it, and I got to get the decals. Let me bring this up a little bit. It's still in its gloss coat. I didn't flat coat it or anything. It just was like, ugh. So that's even too close. So much more work to go on this damn thing. Vote Enterprise. This is the 1400 scale, and that's, you know, a little smaller than my hand. The 1400 is nice and big, and you can light that guy up. This wasn't a bad kit for the 2500 scales. I got to do them again. Like I said, this one's not done. I got to sand it down. You know, do the windows, get the decals, do the decals, because the decals with this kit were freaking horrible. Horrible. Not good at all. And I just went plain white with it. I didn't bother doing special colors or anything like that. I threw out the decals for this because they just kept breaking. And did this loosen up on me? Oh yeah, look at that. I thought I had it glued in there. Well, I guess not. So I definitely got to finish this up, touch it up and stuff. But this is, if you vote on the C, this is what we'll be looking at, and it'll be a lot bigger. It's a nice ship. I like it. I got to finish it though. This has probably been a shelf queen for 2 or 3 years now, because it's just been sitting there. And there it goes, back in the closet, sitting there again. Stop blowing into the straws. Yeah, it's not a bad ship. I like it. Enterprise C, Dick Tracy Space Coupe, and the TIE Interceptor. Yeah, those are all of them. Come on, Badger Airbrush. So let's pop this guy open. Start looking at this sucker. The Enterprise B. The B. Beep, beep, beep. All right. This is the base. They give you the base in clear. The stand. I don't even know what that clear piece is for. I gotta look that up. If anybody knows what the dome is for. I don't even know. There's no R2 unit on this thing. And then you got the canopy over here. They made the clear really, I mean, these things are really clear. And I did a video on, I used the Mark 7's canopies, and I put Future on these things, and holy cow, they looked freaking awesome. And remember, you could do Future first, because it's an acrylic base floor wax, and then you can, if you so dare, paint the bars on the canopy afterwards. You just gotta wax it. Tape it off really good. Yes, the Moebius base, the clear base. I really hope you're not doing that like that guy. I seen the video of, he had the little can and a straw, and it was a Russian video of the dude airbrushing his car through a straw. If you're doing it that way, I want video. I want to see. That would be quite interesting. No, that wouldn't be a good thing if you inhaled. Sucking down that paint. Sucking down that paint would not be good at all. Let's move this stuff over. I gotta look in, you know what? Before we go on, I want to see. I don't like it with the battle damage, Brian. I don't think it looked. I didn't like the look of the decals. If I was gonna do battle damage, I would actually have to do the battle damage myself. I'm looking for that clear. See, that's the one thing I don't like. They don't give you the spruce on here like other directions do. I don't see that clear bubble, so I have no idea what that clear bubble is for on the ship. Don't know. All right. So in the next bag, we got the body. The body of the ship. You can see they did interior detail on the gunwales. This hasn't been opened, and it's got like a little graininess right here and some black marks in it that got to be sanded out. I don't know what that is. Actually, it's rubbing right off. Don't know what that is, but it came off. Same thing on this side with the detail. Yeah, it's got marks in it and stuff. Very weird. Little piece of flash right up front. That's no big deal. That stuff will come right off, but no other flash on here at all. Then you got your interior. Oh, I'm waiting to see. I'm gonna find a part, and I guarantee they did it, and then I'll tell you what I'm thinking about when I get to that part. Again, this is it's not very smooth, which is nice. You know, it's not slick, so paint will grab to that. I'm definitely gonna wash these. Like I said, I usually don't wash my models, but this one definitely needs to be washed. There's some crap all over it. Don't know what's on it, but there's crap all over it. John popped up. Hey, what's going on, John? So I got to keep an eye on the camera because I know I was just all over the place over there. So they did a nice job. Nice job on the fuselage. There we go. I'm going to show you in a second. So this is the bottom of the ship, and I don't know if you can see it. There it is. The raised lettering. The raised lettering of damn Moebius models. Instead of putting this on the inside like most people do, or most companies do, or not putting it on it at all, they have to put their damn company name on the ship, which just makes us have to sand it out and fix that all up. Why? Why do that? Why piss me off? Why piss us all off? It's just an extra step that we don't have to do. What do they got on there? Universal Network Television. I don't care. I don't need that on the outside. You could put it on the inside over here. They do that on, if you look at Moebius ships, on the outside of every ship, they put branding, which is just stupid. Put it on the inside of the ship if you're going to do it. Don't put it all. You don't need it. You know we're just going to take it off. Unless they got some kind of licensing agreement that they have to put it on the outside of the ship, but it's on all of their ships on the outside. Just an added step that we have to do. Alright, let's see. Alright, here's the covers. Polar lights. I didn't even notice polar lights did that. Because falls on these shaking fists at the sky. No, yes, exactly. I totally agree. No, why are you being stupid and putting it on the outside? I didn't notice the polar lights with that because I guess that was AMT, the C that I was just showing you, because it wasn't on the outside of that. So the engine covers, they got some. I took autofocus off, so I got to try to figure out where the best spot is. Got some detail in here and here on the ship. No flash again. They do a nice job on these Moebius, but again, this one's definitely going to get washed. There's something on it. I don't know what they got on it, but they got something on it. All right, and the next one is going to be the intakes here, which is kind of hard to see. Let me try to get in the light. You can see the blades in there. Once you paint them up, you can put a wash on that and bring them out. So that would be on the bottom, no, top, right over there. And then you got you have your cones for the rear of the ship. Now I'm pretty sure on the green strawberry that you can cut these out and put green strawberry stuff in there and it looks better. I gotta see if I have the whatchamacallit, the PE, and we'll check and see. Other ship, if I remember right, is Yamaguchi. Yes, I'm pretty sure it is the Yamaguchi. I'm pretty sure you're right, Brian. I didn't even notice it on the. I gotta look and see if mine has it. I'm sure it does. If yours has it, everybody probably has. I just didn't notice because I haven't built it. As a Fallout investment onto Millennium Falcon. So you can see they put some detail in here that you can paint it up, do the washes, bring all that stuff out. So they did pretty decent detail on this. I like this ship. I like this ship a lot better than the Mark 7. I got the Mark 7 just because it was out there. I don't think that one's that pretty of a ship. I'm sorry, Doug Drexler, because he worked on that. I don't like that ship that much. The Mark II is is much nicer looking, and the TOS Viper is the best. Considering he fell, he didn't do skywalking. No, he did not do too much skywalking at all. What you got going on over there, Mother? What you watching? I heard a little action on the phone. Oh yeah, and for my my Halloween build, which has gotten very big. If you're on Facebook, you've probably seen it. The mother-in-law over there did I did the box for the lightning, and she actually did a background painting like they did in the old movies. So I have a tree in the window, so when the lightning flashes, you'll be able to see the tree there, which is pretty cool. All right, so we got a lot of flash on here. This is going to be the figure. The figure comes with his back here, and then his chest is open, and you have your choice of chests you can put on here. You have one with one without, and one with boobies. So you can have your female or your male pilot, whichever way you want to go, boobies or no boobies, totally up to you. And then you got your arms that you'll put on there, and a third arm over here that's actually holding a stick. I got two that's holding, looks like it's holding the controls. I'm waiting to see the face on this. The detail, it's really hard to see, even for me in white, without it having primer on it, to see the detail on it. There's some detail. It's got his blaster on the side here, but it's really hard to see the detail in the white. So once it's primed up, then I'll be able to really tell what it's got. This arm looks actually a little jacked over here. There's a lot of wrinkles in it, but it kind of looks a little jacked. I don't know where the head is. Where's the damn head? It's got to be on another runner over here somewhere, hopefully. If not, we have a headless guy. Omar did episode 9, returned evil. Sucking chest wounds. Hurry up, break out your MRE, use the packaging, throw it on there, and tape them up. Okay, over here we have the landing gear, and that's split in halves, so you'll have to deal with some seam lines on that. We got our laser cannons. We have our feet for the landing gear, which is pretty thin on the outer portion of it over here. I don't know if you can tell, but you can see through it. Not see through it, but you can see through it. If you didn't see it, these are the laser cannons. I'm sorry that I'm not up that close. Like I said, I don't have autofocus on, so you guys don't get seasick. So it's not too bad. Not too bad at all. We're still looking for the head. I don't see the head. Here we go. We got our wings. The only flash on these pieces are on the runners themselves. So the wings come in halves. They did a nice job on them. This doesn't feel like those other pieces that had residue and stuff on them, but this model still get washed up. These ships don't have a lot of detail, which I guess is good and bad. Now me, I like to build these pristine. I love to build it pristine and make them look good. Even like if I build a tank model, or when I built the aircraft carriers and stuff like that, if it's not going to be in a diorama, I don't weather. I like it coming off the assembly line, especially if it's just static sitting there. I want it to look good. Now if it's in a diorama, then it's got to be all muddy. Now I'm curious, where the hell? Oh, never mind. You know what? I found the head. I didn't even notice it there. The head, I thought, was just a little extra blob of plastic. So again, I can't tell. There's a little flash on the front. I really can't tell the detail on the head just because of the white without it being primed up. Bastards. But not much we can do about that. Not much we can do about that at all. So over here we have the grill for the nose cone. We have our cockpit. I don't know if you can see it. I got that black stuff in here again. Is like little black dots, so I don't know what the heck is going on. There is some flash on the back, but that's going into the rear of the cockpit, so that's not going to affect anything on the build. You got your top wing, some more small detail parts. Looks like a second grill. There's two. I don't know if there was two grills on this. And then you got panels. I'm sure if you got it in a diorama, like a landing bay or something like that, that you can open up for on the side of the ship. And then you got some other small pieces and a couple small antenna pieces here. So be careful with those. Those are kind of flimsy. I would cut the sprue off itself and then work with that. So that's the ship. There's not really that much. Those bastards. That's right, Ken. I don't know why it blocked that. What's going on, Ken? Vote Enterprise. Black dots. Is it mold? Nah, it's not mold. It's like some kind of dirt or something on it. It was on the fuselage too, so I don't know what was going on, but it's no so bueno. No so bueno. What do you use to wash your models? I just use just Dawn dish detergent. Put some, like lukewarm water in it, fill it up, dump them in, let them soak, scrub them up a little bit, and then just let them air dry for the day, and then get on it the next day. Small build updates. Shoulder seam sand. Hey, got some shoulder seam sanded. Nice. Working on those kits. And guys, if you're here and you haven't, please come over to the community. If you do, check your junk and spam mail for your key to get in there. If you can't get in, let me know. I will get you in there. I will definitely get you in there. What do we got here? Oh, look at this. They got very, very small instruction sheet, an extra instruction sheet for whatchamacallit, the figure. So they show you flat or a little bump. They didn't even say male or oh, there they go. For female pilot, they show you. So you can make whichever way you want. You can make it a boy or a girl. The boy or the girl. Let's check out the decals on this. The decals. Arr. We gotta figure out how would a pirate say decals. Arr. Or the decals. The damn decals. My least favorite part. Where's the Dolly Parton figure? We can make that. I have epoxy sculpt. We can definitely do that. All right. Here's the decals. Actually, the decals look nice. The color on them is very nice. But I could definitely take these and measure them out. I'm trying not to get it blurry, but I could definitely measure these out. The only part that I wouldn't be able to do is because it has the logo right there. So I wouldn't be able to do that on the Cricket. That sucks. For painting stripe. Oh, that is awesome. You see, I just read it in the middle for painting stripes. So if you're going to paint these on, they actually gave you 4 extra decals, so you can do that. That is actually quality action. Decals, arg. Yeah, that's actually quality action right there. They gave you the extra decals if you decide you're going to paint the stripes yourself. And it's got beware of blast, and beware of blast. So you can do that over here because this decal here says beware of blast on it. So that's pretty cool. Very, very cool of them to do. And then you got a ton of little extra ones, the rescue, your Galactica, no step. You got your numbers, identification numbers of the ship, a whole bunch of just tiny decals. You got ones for the instrumentation panel inside. I'm sorry. Let me see if I can get that up there closer without it getting blurry. But you got the instrumentation panel. So I did a good job on the decals, and looking at them from the side, because that's how I like to look at them. And you probably can tell too. Look, they're not thick at all. They're laying flat. Those things are flat, so they're not thick decals that you're going to have a tough time with. So hopefully they come off nice. So if we paint it, we have the things we need. Good job, Moebius Models, who is not in business anymore. And it is owned by Pegasus Hobbies. Pegasus Hobbies has Moebius Models. Hopefully they come out with more stuff. Got real familiar with the Aves epoxy. Yeah, you did. Scan them at super duper high res and retrace them. I could do that too. Chris, what's going on? I'm going to be painting the lines or the thicker lines. So we'll see how that goes when I get to it. Like I said, 2020 is the year of the Shelf Queen. Those are getting done. Not starting anything new except for one build, and that will be the Chuck Brooks build. That's the group build in honor of Boyd from Trekworks. Is my wife home? Is Kelly home? Oh, Kelly, we're live.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody.
Do they know how much I hate math?
No, but
now I
now
wanna slip
now they
it
do. Now they do. Hey, my friend Tom on here. Hey, almost said hello.
Hi.
My friend Tom on here. I don't see him tonight, but he's a math teacher, so if you need help. Oh, Mark says hello. Everybody's saying hello, Kelly. So that was actually fairly quick. So since that was fairly quick, we got time. Anybody going anywhere? No? All right. Hanging out. Let's where did it go? Oh, see? I got to fix this whole thing up. Kenny tells his wife he's live so she won't walk and smack him for not doing the dishes. That is probably true. It's possibly true. Nah, the mother-in-law does the dishes. What kit is this? Oh, that's the Space Seed kit. I'm confused. I had a kit here. Where did it go? I am highly confused. What did I do with it? Alright. Let's go with second place from last week. Let's look at this guy, because this is still in the wrapper. I haven't even seen this guy yet. Which one is this? This is 1/1000 scale. The Wrath of Khan. TWOK. TWOK. TWOK, Wrath of Khan, USS Reliant, NCC 1864. You're welcome, Eric. Mrs. SciFiantasy equals awesome. Mom, she knows we're out working, so she makes dinner. We do the dishes and stuff. We're waiting to get that dishwasher when we get a house. Which Viper kit has the resin figure in it? I think it's the 7. I think it's the Mark 7. You know what's funny? I have 2 open Mark 7s right here because we were working on making a lighting kit for this guy, and I just never got around to making my own. My brother was working on it to making one for his Viper Mk 7. This is the 7. Let's see. This guy ain't resin. That's a regular styrene. I got styrene with this one. It doesn't have a resin figure in this one. Same exact figure as the other one in this. Oh, Reliant. What the hell, so close. Hey, what's going on? Atomic Dog Scale Model Freak. What's the matter, Eric? Was I teasing you? Was I teasing you with this? Let's take a look at it, because I've never opened it up. I guess Viper might too early release. It might be the 7. It could be the 7, but I just, don't have it in it. I have another 7 down there that might have it in it. I know one of them came with it. Whee! Oh, open in fresh plastic. It's like Christmas. It's like Christmas. So if you're just watching it or new, maybe the Viper Mark 1 repop with the cockpit and landing gear. Ooh, hey, what's going on, Will? I didn't even see you here. We got 26 tonight, dudes. We are always hitting 25, 26 people, which is awesome. Oh, and I gotta say hello to my favorite person. One Thumbs Downer made his rounds today. He made his rounds today and hit up the top videos at the top of the thing. Hit up 3. You missed 1, so you got to jump back on there. I think it's the Dracula one you missed, so go hit that thumbs down for me, please. You're the best. I love you. You rock. It's funny. Doesn't even watch them. Just blink, blink, blink. Thumbs down. I like it. Listen, if you don't like the video, thumbs down it. You don't have to thumbs up my videos at all. At all. I could be better. I was actually just posted on Facebook. I didn't realize this past March I was on YouTube for 6 years now, and my God, my original videos are just god awful. But I won't take them down, just so I can see the progression of how I went from god awful to actually better and better and better. And we're still working on videos, so hopefully they get better. So you have the Reliant on the side, on the side, on the side, and on the side. They didn't do anything special on the sides there. And we'll hold this over here. It's that's actually pretty nice. 9.5 inches long for a 1/1000 scale kit. I'm trying to get that in a good spot. It's got a display stand. Ask your retailer for Aztec decals. Available now from Polar Lights. You can thumbs down. You can thumbs down my videos if you want to. Come on. I did hit the mic. I noticed that because I seen it peak. I seen it peak out. I have a little light on my microphone that lets me know, like with your P's and B's, if it peaks, the little light flashes, and I'm like, uh-oh, they just heard that. They just heard that. Oh, the vote. What is the coup? All right, since we're here, just chat. Right, the coup is you have the C we're voting on. The coup is the Dick Tracy Space Coupe from Aurora. It's like a soda can or a beer can, a tall boy beer can with some windows on it and a couple little things for making it fly. Thank you, Mark. They were pretty awful, but thank you. They were starting videos. They were definitely starting, got this into it, got me into it. And we just keep going and going and going. I just got to get back into making my regular videos so I can show you stuff. I've been so caught up in the live videos. Yes, indeed it was, Brian. The Torpedo Bay. Will was asking, and the other one we're voting on is the TIE Interceptor. I'm sitting here reading the thing. Reading that thing. The thing. I think we're having breakfast for dinner tonight, which is always awesome. So you got your standard Polar Lights dome base. This is a solid metal rod, so if you decide to light it, you're not going to be able to use that one unless you keep your boards inside the ship, which I do not do. You guys know that. You guys know that. Hell, I'm learning YouTube from Kenny. Good tips thus far. Yes, I'm trying to teach you what I don't know if he's watching. I let him know I was on. My buddy Jason Marshall. He might be here lurking about. But my buddy Jason, he did a lot of research into YouTube. There's a lot that you can do. So he did a lot for me to help me get to where we are. And if you're here and you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, because we're trying to hit. It's actually harder to hit our September goal of new subscribers than it is for donations that we don't even ask for. We just put it up there. Last month we hit our donation goal, which was nice. And we hit our subscriber goal too. So hopefully we can get more and more subscribers and bigger and bigger. Bigger and bigger. Bigger and bigger and bigger. Before we do the body, let's go over how is the mummy coming along. Who's doing the mummy? Anybody here doing? I'm not doing the mummy, John. I'm doing the Invisible Man. Frankenstein's been on major hold because I've been doing. I'll show you what I'm up to on the Invisible Man too. Oh, a little piece fell out. All right. Let's check this sucker out. This is breakfast, the only meal you can eat any time of day. Oh, I love breakfast. Breakfast for dinner. Breakfast for dinner is awesome. So we have that crazy bar that goes over to hold the nacelles. This is smaller than I thought it was, but it definitely workable. Stuff is smooth. It actually looks like it has scratches on it. I can feel mold release on here. So of course another one. I'm always bragging that I don't wash my models. This is another one that's going to have to be washed. I had bacon and eggs for dinner last night. Yummy. Space pizza. Then you got the shuttle. That looks like yeah, that's the rear of the ship where you'd have the shuttle base. Which would be interesting opening those up. I got 2 of these kits. I might just chop one up and see what we can do with it. These look like they'll be a pain in the butt. The little side jammies that hold holding the cells on there. That looks like it'll be a pain in the tuchus. That doesn't look fun at all. But otherwise it's nice. Got nice little detail in there. Nice and cleanly done. No flash or anything like that. Let me try to get it up a little higher so you guys can see that. Yeah, definitely going to have to break out the magnet wire for this. No doubt about it. And here's a separate little piece for the, let me get it down a little bit. This is for the front of the nacelles, like on the A and the refit. So you got 2 of those over here. And then here we go. We got our nacelles or nacelles, however you want to say it. These are actually nice and big. They're bigger than I guess they're the same. They would be the same size as the nacelles on the refit that I just sent out to you guys. You got your bridge, your sensor array. Don't know what these guys are. They look like more pieces for that crazy bar that holds these on. Did a nice job on the nacelles. Nice detail in the chiller grills and stuff like that. And this is going to be the clear parts, which we'll look at in a second. Just for you, Eric. Hey guys, if you want, you can go checking out everybody's channels and sign up. I forgot the poll is still running. I can't wait to do this kit at some point. 1,000. Yeah, 1/1000 is a nice scale for a lot of the ships. And then it's a pain in the neck for, you know, doing smaller scale too. My eyes are going on me, so the bigger scale is research combat ship. Grissom was a full research ship but could defend itself to a point. Yeah, see, there they go. They're talking about the technical stuff. My technical terminology for most of these ships, Star Wars, Star Trek, is the hootsy-watsy on the whatchamacallit. I can never remember names of stuff. That's why I revert back to you guys when I'm sitting there like, And somebody's going to remember what decal company I'm talking about that makes excellent decals, and I order from them a lot. I can't remember the name. Oh, these are nice. Let's see if you can see them. My hand's just not big enough. Those are really nice to light up. They got nice detail in the grid lines. We got the crystals, I'm pretty sure these are. It's hard to see because they're so small. Try to get it up there for you. Now these are the phasers probably, or torpedo tubes. That's probably impulse engines right here. Those are tiny. They can be lit up. Get those little SMDs, magnet wire. You can definitely light this sucker up. It'll be a challenge. J-Bot? No, it wasn't J-Bot. It's not J-Bot. It's JT Graphics. JT Graphics. See? You said J. I knew it was a J. I didn't know J-Bot didn't do decals anymore. JT Graphics. You know, it's hard. These guys they make really nice decals, and all of a sudden they're gone. Which health issues, that blows. That's never a fun thing. Hey, I didn't go over the instructions. We'll do that last. We'll do it in reverse this time. Ooh, the photon printer going resin, huh? Nice and stinky resin. The photon's not expensive either. It's not an expensive one. I think last Christmas, Mom over on the couch there was asking about a printer, 3D printer for me, and I think my brother actually showed her the Form Labs, which is freaking expensive. So the main hull comes in 2 sections, as it usually does. You have the little hole here, all ready for the rod to stick in there, which is nice because it's got half on there, but you take that half out. Could put another 1/4 inch pipe in there, and you can run your wires down. It's definitely going to be enough room in here to use SMDs and light it up. Now, if you cut open those bays, you'd have to do your own interior, so I don't think I would be doing that. Let's see. Let's see how they mate up, because I always have a problem doing this on live camera, mating them up. I don't want to squeeze it because that feels like it's going to snap into place, which it is. Okay, I'm not going to squeeze that together because actually it's got two little keys on the side that'll snap into place. Nice details over here. The grid lines look nice. It's actually a nice size ship. Definitely a nice size ship. Light this up for the registry and everything. The sensors over here. See, here's another one. This was in the bag. It's got something on it. Don't know what it is. This one you can definitely, it's smooth, but you can feel mold release on here. So another nice little kit. I like the size of this one. They made this in 537th, didn't they? This kit. Yeah, small business is not a fun thing. Not a fun thing to do. See, I'd like to get the 537th scale of this. Why the heck did they block you? What you just said, Eric? That is crazy. I don't get it. Saratoga, Star Trek 4, and DS9 Miranda class ship. Oh, okay. Got one. Oh, you lucky dog. Oh, that reminds me. Oh, somebody's got the shuttle Tidarium for me. I gotta, I think, was it Bob? I gotta pick that up off them. Completely forgot. That's for the next book. Tidarium shuttle. The book is coming along nicely. Dana is completely done with the Millennium Falcon. I've seen it complete with the pictures. Very, very nice. Right now she's working on the B wing. And then she's moving over to the A wing and the B wing. Quality action on how she has it set for lighting, plus the power supply, and how to put it on the stand. I really don't want to go into it to give it away, but she did something that's very cool, and a lot of you guys are going to use how she did the for the stands and stuff like that. It's so hard to explain without giving anything away. Shaka will be re-releasing his 350 Reliant conversion in the year. Oh, look at that. Yeah, Kenny, I found a few of them. I'm building 4-inch versions of Reliant. Holy crap. So, their directions is the usual fold-out sheet. Now, who is this by? This is by Polar Lights. This did not have a Polar Lights. They did not put their logo on the outside of this one. So we're lucky on that. We don't have to scratch off the logo. But it's just a fold-out sheet. Starts with the upper hull, the deck, sensor array, the crystal over here, crystal underneath. I didn't realize it has two crystals on this ship. One on the top and one on the bottom. Then it just goes to the back, the pylons, the nacelles, the roll bar. You know, it's hard to keep this big sheet in focus. Oh, it's nice and big on the back too. And it goes with the little paintbrush marks. I'm sorry, this is, I know it's blurry, but it's hard to show you without the stupid camera going in and out. Then it just goes over everything with decals and painting and all that good stuff on the back.
Shut up and take my money.
Whoa, hello there. I just missed that. Somebody scared me with the shut up and take my money. Thank you very much, Ron. Thank you. Anybody that's watching now, all donations go to the site. And, not the site, well, goes to helping the site, the stream, all that other stuff. Nothing goes in my pocket, it goes back into giveaways and stuff. Actually, because Ron donated $10 for each, he should have just earned an extra 100 space loot. For every dollar that you donate to the stream, you get 10 space loot. So it's like buying raffle tickets for the end. So it doesn't go to just nothing. It actually you get more space loot where you can buy more raffle tickets for the giveaways. The giveaways. I like the Polar Lights box right now because it's like the first box that I was able to take the model out and put it in without cursing at it. I want to do solo movie Falcon, Kenny. Actually, I like that ship. I'm still getting used to, because it's got the cargo in the front instead of the mandibles being empty. And Omar, I've finally liked that Enterprise that you like. definitely going to have to pick one of those up and do our thing with that eventually. And whoever's calling, leave us alone, because it's one of those fake IRS things or something like that. Here's the decals on these guys. You got your registration, your USS Reliant. Let me pull it down a little bit. Damn non-autofocus and stuff. Registrations on the sides. Sensor bands, windows. They even got the windows for you. Thrusters on the sides here. So they did it up. Hopefully these are good and don't break up on you. Sorry about the phone ringing. The answer machine just doesn't want to pick up right now for some reason. Pick up, answer machine, pick up. So that's a nice set of decals. These are like looking from the side here. I don't know if you can see. You can see they're a little on the thicker side. They're not that thin. I'm trying to use the light so you can see the thickness on them. Definitely a little thicker on these. So gloss coat, put them down. Future or gloss coat over them. You should be good. You should be good. Should be good. Let's get this in here. Get this in here. Da, 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 da. And that, my friends, is the Star Trek Wrath of Khan 1/1000 scale USS Reliant. I heard the decals are a bit iffy. Don't know if it's true. I don't know. Too bad asking. Yeah, I know everything's separate. Aztecs are always separate from these things. Kenny, the ship is awesome. What the jazzed up modern version of TO should have been, not the JJ. I don't like. I have the JJ prize. I have it, but like I said, that was given to me. I got the JJ prize with the Aztec orbital dry dock, Aztecs, and all the PE for it. Yes, the JJ prize, that was to get kids into. Yeah, it would be a fun ship. Definitely would, Brian. I don't hate the JJ prize either. It's just not something I'm into. Definitely, like I said, the JJ prize got my kid into Star Trek. He, that's what that series was made for. Get a new generation of Star Trekians on board. Fred Sanford. All right, I'm going to jump into the back end. If you haven't voted yet and you want to vote, I'm going to go through the weekly vote one more time. If you're just dropping in or you're just lurking and you don't know what's going on, every week we have a vote. And how you do it is you'll put exclamation point vote, hit the space bar, and whichever one you want to vote for. So this week we have the Bandai 1/72 scale TIE Interceptor, and that is exclamation point vote, and then you hit the space bar and exclamation point TIE. We also have the AMT 1/1400 scale USS Enterprise C, and it is exclamation point vote, space bar, exclamation point Enterprise. Dave, hit exclamation point space loot, not space bucks. Otherwise, you're never going to see anything. And the last one is the Dick Tracy Space Coupe from Aurora, which is something different. You don't really see that often. And it's exclamation point vote, hit the space bar, and exclamation point coupe. And then you can vote for which one you want to see next week. This week went pretty quick. We're only on an hour and 18 minutes, and I did 2 ships because these are small, and we're running out of ships. So Wednesday nights, I don't know what we're gonna do. We're gonna be playing with something, building something. Hopefully, I can get some more stuff in. But we're actually running out of time because the holidays are quickly approaching, and as many of you know, this bench will go away probably right after Halloween. They blocked Dick Tracy. Stupid YouTube. So is Dick Tracy in space like jumping the shark? Speaking of jumping the shark, I actually know the guy that wrote that book. Jump the Shark was John Hine. I played hockey with him, and then the lucky bastard got to work on the Howard Stern show. Played ice hockey with that guy. Won a couple championships with him too. Yes, indeed. All right. So if nobody needs to vote, let me know if you need to vote real quick, and if you don't understand how to do it, I'll let you know how to do it. Otherwise, we're going to jump to the back end, shut the vote off, and see who won for next week's unboxing. I can go look now. I'll give you a few seconds because I'm sure I'm delayed. Oh, there we go. We got an Enterprise coming in. Got a space loot going up. 26 people, man. Very impressed. I am pretty pretty. 8, 11, 17 votes. Come on, guys. We got 17 votes. We got 17 votes with 26 people here. That means we're missing 11 votes. Come on, guys. I know some people didn't vote. Some people don't want to talk or anything like that. I understand. Hey, guys, just got in. What do we vote for? Hey, Jason got in. Yes, indeed. I said thank you very much, Ron. I guess you did it from while you were on the bench doing your thing. But yes, I did. Thank you very much, Ron. And I was saying actually that anybody that does donate to the stream, your donation not only goes to helping, but it's kind of like buying raffle tickets. So when you whatchamacallit, when you donate, for every dollar you donate, you get 10 space loot. So you just added space loot into it. You can't vote twice. You could throw it up there, but it only counts it once. 18 votes now. Dave's vote counted. Dave's vote counted. All right, so let's go to the back end, and John just voted. What are the choices? Oh, that's right. Before I close it out, Jason just got here. Let me show you what we got going on here for the weekly vote. Dick Tracy winning lottery numbers. The Dick Tracy Space Coupe from Aurora. I know Jason knows how to vote. Then we got the Bandai 1/72nd scale tie interceptor. And that's vote tie. And then we have the AMT 1400 scale USS Enterprise C, and that's vote Enterprise. 54 space loot. Gotta watch some more there, Gary. Alien dropship, if I had one. If I only had one. We gotta get more kits in here. I gotta get some stuff from NY3D Creations to show on here. I got you. I understood your typo. Vote Carmen's Basement. So, no, that's not the Cadet series. That's actually the... I showed the Cadet series before. That's actually... The Cadet series is 1/2500 scale. So 1:2500. Yes, that's the Cadet series. This is the next one up, the 1400 scale. So get your vote in before I shut it down. Get your votes in. Get your votes in. And then I'll try to get the... I'll try to get whatchamacallit. I'll show you what I'm up to on the Invisible Man over here. I'll try to get that onto the camera. The thing's getting huge. Getting very, very big. The clear Yamaguchi without the clear. Go Dick Tracy. Yeah, Dick Tracy is would be an interesting one. Jason, did you vote yet? Pick your poison, Jason. I don't want to close it out without you being able to vote. So you got exclamation point vote, space bar, exclamation point tie, or exclamation point enterprise, or exclamation point coupe, whichever one you want. It's sitting right there right now. And you can pick which one you want. Vote, 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 vote. Exactly. Vote enterprise. Jason got his in. Jason got his in, and loyalty. Let me make sure, because I got to jump in and out of polls. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Okay, the vote's been running on for an hour and 4 minutes, so we're going to close that out, and we'll see what we have. Svengoolie has been... I keep missing damn Svengoolie in the Dick Tracy syndicated strip. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. I have the Bandai Space VTOL from the 1960 Ultraman series. Ultraman. The drum roll. Okay, I'm going to shut it down. Close the poll. It should pop up. You can no longer vote in this poll. You can't. It's closed. And now I'm going to complete it. Dun, 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 dun. The poll is complete. And the Enterprise C was the most voted option with 52.63% of the votes. Second place was the TIE Interceptor, and unfortunately, Dick Tracy. I thought you voted already, Omar. Thought you voted. What were you going to vote for anyhow? So if you're voting Dick Tracy or the C won anyhow, so... I'm sorry, Omar. I'll let you vote 10 times next time. Unfortunately, you can't. Oh, you did vote. You're a Bastard. Yeah, the tie was in second place. Well, most likely Chris will be seeing the TIE Fighter in second place next week anyhow. It all depends on how slow things are. Plus, we're winding down on Wednesdays. We don't have that much left, so we'll probably just finish off the stash anyhow. I do like the vote to see what we got, what's going to win. Probably won't do Dick Tracy next week. We'll definitely do the C, and we'll see what else we're doing. Rascal, get off my lawn. All right, let me go back to... oh, where's my thing? 7-Eleven. Let's go back to the workbench. And... Is this the camera? Configure video. Camera control. Auto. Apply. Okay. All right. So... This is going to be a little wonky. I'm trying not to drop anything. The mother-in-law was out. Miss Elaine was out there at Michael's, and she's definitely into the Invisible Man build, helping out with everything. Now this thing isn't glued together. So remember, when we're doing the woodwork, we started doing the cabinet. So. This isn't glued in, so it's a little sketchy to the side. Did the shelves. This is all glued together on the back. I got to glue the shelves in. I got to do the on the inside here. I just got to fill in the gaps, and then I got the cherry whatchamacallit stain for this. So we're gonna do it like you guys said. You guys wanted me to do cherry, so we're gonna do cherry for this, which is pretty cool. Well, we'll probably see something, Chris. We'll definitely see something. Well, I'm off for the video. All right, good night there, Omar. Always fun having you with us. I know you got stuff to do. But this is, instead of using the plastic one, we're going to use this guy. I just got to finish it up probably tomorrow night because I won't be jumping on, but I have so much site stuff to do. So the mother-in-law was out, and she found these little teeny tiny glass bottles. So I'm trying to find, try to find more of these for the stuff on the desk that he's using. This one's got like little peppers or something in there. But these are really cool. They got a little cork in them. They're made out of real glass and they're tiny, which is nice. And then she got these books, which either I'm going to make more shelves on top, but if I make more shelves on top, what I got to try to do is line these out and then paint gold on here to make it look like, there's more to the books than just the black. So these are pretty cool. So she picked those up. So we got this. We're going to finish this up soon because we're running out of time on the build. Oh geez, it's late. Good night, Eugene. Yeah, Hobby Lobby's not the greatest anymore for model stuff. I mean, other stuff I need, yeah, they got a lot of good stuff, but they've been slacking. Like the model aisle by me has no real paint or anything like that. So unfortunately now I have no choice but to order online everything I need, except airbrushes. I don't order those. Well, I order them online, but I don't order them from Amazon anymore because we just have too much trouble with airbrushes from there. So I'm going to pick this up high, and I'm going to bring the base over and see if I can get this. Oh my god, my fingers. Which way is it going? I'm making you all dizzy. There we go. Come on, get over here. Because the base has gotten huge. Yeah, the Hobby Lobby by me, the guy has no interest. Whoever the manager is. Okay. So, this has gotten huge and heavy. Oh man, the freaking, I was hoping that wouldn't happen, but alright, I'm gonna have to take that off again. I'm gonna have to take off the stupid autofocus. Okay. Apply, okay. So, you guys were with me for the 8-hour marathon, or almost 8-hour marathon of the floor. That's all done. Ow! I got the back wall done. I puttied most of it up. I gotta sand this down. Huge and heavy. Heard that before. Hey, what's going on, Natalie? Okay, this is how big it is. It doesn't even fit on the freaking camera, but I have to sand all this crap down over here. But I got the window in. I got the window in there. I got my wire that's going to be for the lightning and stuff. Let me see. Where's my... You can't really see, but when the lightning flashes, you'll see the tree in there. My mother-in-law here, she painted up. Let me see if I can get it in here. I know it's tough to see, especially with the wire in the way. Let me see if I can get that wire out of the way. I'm trying to so you can see the tree. Hopefully you can see it there. If not, it's on Facebook. I got a better picture of it. But she did like the old backdrops in the movies. That were, they painted up the trees or the mountains and stuff like that. So we did that on this one. And then for this wall, I'm probably going to get 2 dollhouse lights to put up here. And then I'm just going to have those battery powered in the back. Some more sanding. See, there's the tree in there. There it is on a little canvas. Had to cut it down so I can go over because you're not really going to see anything on the sides. So that's what's going on with that. I got to get on that. We're running out of time. Well, I'm definitely not working Sunday because I fell down the overtime list way down, so I won't get asked to be in on Sunday. So Sunday I'll have time to do this, but starting the following, Sunday's your birthday, but I'm still working on my models, Mom. So Sunday's Mom's birthday. Starting next Sunday, the 22nd, the boy has his tryouts, and then we're coaching. So Sundays will be, I am making the Invisible Man and making a diorama for him. It's really hard to show it on camera because it has gotten so big and heavy. So what I'm going to do with this, I will make a video tomorrow night. I promise. I'll make a video tomorrow night showing that off better and let you know what's going on. So this way you get a better look at it. I'll have the boy help me out. He'll do the camera over the shoulder. We'll show you the whole thing because that really sucks trying to show it on here. I can't get the camera up high enough and all that other good stuff. Boop, 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 boom. So that's what's going on with that. I gotta order tonight. I keep saying I gotta order and I haven't ordered. I gotta order my Arduino board and the lighting for that and see what lights I'm gonna put on the wall there and figure. I'm gonna order a 1/12 scale table to see how close it is to the table that came with the Invisible Man kit, which is this one that I should. Which way is the camera? This one that they put the paper on it. So I'm going to order a 1/12 scale one. If it's the same size as this, then I'm going to use a real wooden one, and we'll do that in cherry too. This way it matches the cabinet, and we got things more closely related to each other and looking better. So we got some stuff to order, and hopefully it comes in quick. If it's on Amazon, I usually get it in a couple days, so that's not a bad deal. I'll pull the camera down some. But yes, tomorrow when I get home from work, I'll have the boy help me out. We'll do an update video on the Invisible Man so you can see everything. I have pictures, so I'll do the slideshow too. This way you can see the progress of it. I've just been very lazy with my regular update videos because I have nothing from Green Strawberry to do reviews on right now. Plus, we've been doing the live shows twice a week, so I haven't been really up to date on regular videos. I'm trying to think what I need to do on regular videos. An update on the Invisible Man, and I got to do part 2 with the LEDs. And then that's pretty much it. Oh, Usher. Oh, Usher's here. I think you sent me your build for Halloween. I didn't get all the pictures. So when is the last day to submit for the Halloween build? If you can have your build done by I'm hoping to have all the pictures by the 29th. I already started doing the slideshow stuff, so when I get your pictures, I'm actually doing a cover photo for your slideshow and then putting your slideshow together, and that'll be on the live show. So if you could get them to me by the 29th, this way I have the 30th to put everything together. I mean, as long as not everybody's giving it to me on the 30th, I'll be able to get it done. Thank you, kind sir. That's the part I didn't get, so I can get them together. The 29th of October, yes. That's when I would need the final pictures for the Halloween builds. I'll show you guys. If you guys weren't here, this is, I'm sure most of you have seen the Scooby build because it's up on the sites and everything. It's already shared. I don't think you heard me because I have Halloween music on over there. But I'm going to jump over there and I'm going to show you what I mean about doing it with a header image. This way you can see what I'm talking about and everybody will have it on. Bob already has his out there and it's on the site. Well, I'm glad I tried to show you that. For some reason, it's not working, so I'm going to have to play with that in a little while. Ansel, take care. Art class and work in the morning. Yeah, I got work too. Well, what was Ken doing? I've got him with. I just noticed what you were talking about. And that dog too. Yes, Ansel, keep an eye out on Saturday for your package. It should be there Saturday. And now I gotta play. And now I gotta play with this and see why the thing isn't working. Gotta have that all straightened out by Halloween night. Halloween night. No, Space Loot's working for most people. It's just being a pain in the ass as usual. Don't hit Space Loot. I'm gonna shut it off and turn it on. See if it works. It calculates. It still calculates your Space Loot. It just decides it's not going to show you your Space Loot up front. I get floor polish on my Earth first. Get it on there, Brian. Get it on there. Yeah, it's doing the same thing as last time, John. It's just being stupid. It calculates your stuff, but it decides, hey, I'm not going to show you how much Space Loot you have. Like Brian, his wasn't working all night. So let's see if mine is working. Brian. Stupid. I hate programs. I really hate technology sometimes. It's just not fun. Go ahead, check now, John, and see if yours came up. I have 784 Space Loot. I don't know why it decides it's not gonna do what it's supposed to do. For some people it will, some people it won't. Technology is never a good thing. No, not always. Scooby-Doo kit, good one for. Yeah, Scooby-Doo's a good kit. Absolutely, it is. There's Rascals. Yeah, John, it doesn't like you again tonight. It doesn't like you and poor Brian tonight for some reason. Does anyone know a good place online to get 1/20th scale figures for a diorama? I got to look around because I really don't build 1/25th scale. Anybody build 1/25th scale and help Jason out? Yeah, John, it's messed up. I'm sorry. It doesn't like you, man. That's twice in a row. It doesn't like you. But you guys are collecting your Space Loot, so don't worry about that. It just doesn't want to show you your Space Loot. Let's see if it finally. You're buffering. That is, I'm not buffering. I'm not buffering either. I'm buffering Live stream is looking good on the YouTube side. We're in the green on my side in the back end here. So that is a YouTube-y thing. Ooh, that would be cool, Spence. That would definitely be cool. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's we've been in here an hour and 40 minutes. Dinner is going to be yeah, you can use a webcam to record with, Eric. I used to use a webcam on some videos to record with. I could record with this one, the C922. I think I have. I can definitely record with that. It's just you gotta with the focus. It's a little bit pain in the ass. Yeah, you could definitely could check Shapeways. There's I'm pretty sure there's some 125th mechanic figures out there and stuff like that. Yeah, you can actually use if you got a newer cell phone, you can record with that. It'll work. Thanks, Natalie. I completely forgot about that. Super 8. Nice, Bob. I'm always beat. I'm up at 4:30 in the morning I'm up at 4 o'clock every morning. Out the door at 4:30, and then on my way to work. So I'm always tired. I won't be untired until I retire. That's when I'll be untired. And then we're coming up with hockey season here soon, so it's going to be even more tiredness, especially coaching. At least games are only Sundays this year, which is a good thing. But still, there's some late games, which isn't fun. Not fun at all. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna be eating the dinner and all that other good stuff here shortly. Thank you again for stopping by. Thanks for the donations. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button and all that good stuff. I'm gonna say goodbye, but I'll let the stream run for like another 4 or 5 minutes. This way, you guys can say goodbye to everybody or answer your questions, whatever you got going on. And I will see you guys Saturday. I am working till 3 o'clock, 3:30, and then I'll be home and we'll do a live show then. Probably do some work on the Invisible Man there. You can watch me get frustrated doing seams and stuff like that. So thanks again for everybody hanging out and listening to me babble on all night long. I hope you guys have a great night, and I will see you all soon. Take care, everybody, and bye-bye.